Hey there, welcome to today's video. In this one, I'm going to be drawing a cool character, Kung Fu Panda, Po, also known as the Dragon Master or the Spiritual Leader. Love the movie. Let's draw. Let's start Po, aka the Dragon Master or the Spiritual Leader, with a circle for his head. I'm just going to construct him up first, and then I'm just mapping in his arm here. And this will be where his hand is, and he's holding a dumpling. Oh, that'll be the dumpling. And then we've got some foreshortening here. That means this hand is going to be closer to us, so it's bigger, and it goes back. Gets thinner as it goes back around there. This will be his belly, his belt. Then he's got one leg here, coming around like this. Dragon Master. What a cool, funny, cool character. And then his other leg, and you see a little bit of the bottom of his foot. And then he's holding the spirit. He's the spirit leader, so he's holding this thing that he was given in the movie. If you've seen the movie, I don't want to spoil it for you, but pretty cool movie. And that's where it's going to be in there. Now I've broken Po down into various simple lines and shapes first, and then it'll be a matter of putting all the details in after that. So now that I've sort of mapped in Po, let's just check a few things. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that's going to look. Alright, with this one, I'm going to use a 0.3 to finish Po with all the details, and I'm going to start with his nose. So he's got a shape like this for his nose, and then underneath that he's got a little mouth line that comes, you see a little bit of his mouth. He's quite a happy character. Love how happy he is. There's his mouth. And then the side of his nose comes up and in like this. It looks like he's got a bit of a fierce looking expression with his eyebrows. He's got his eye in here. There's one eye with a circle and then a circle inside that, and then this is all a dark patch around his eye. Now this one comes around, and then his eyebrow comes over, and then this is the dark patch through there with his eye in here like so. Circle with a dot. Looks kind of funny at the moment. Now his face comes down and around like this. Bring it up and around. He's got a cute little ear coming out there. One. Two little ears. And then this just comes around like that. And his nose will be quite dark, so that'll look better when that's coloured in. Now I'm going to move on to his arm. So it curves out and then up. And he's got a thumb here. So he's got a little thumb that's holding a chopstick. A little thumb nut with a thumb. A nail. He's got a chopstick that comes sort of through his hand here like this. And I'm just going to shift that position of the ball. And he's got another chopstick that comes out behind this, so it comes up and around like this, the dumpling. He's got his other chopstick coming in behind there. Now he's got a finger coming up behind here, and another one. And then another one coming down in here like this. Then you can see the palm of his hand, And then you got his side of his arm coming in through there like so. Side of his body comes like with this curve, cool curve there. Now I'm going to draw the leg on. Let's draw the leg on, bring that around like this. It looks like these are like bandage type pieces coming around as part of his outfit. He's got a toe, and this is more like a bandage. And there's a bit of bandage through there, and another toe that you see with some flat sole on his shoe thong. I don't know what you call that, but that's how it looks. So there's his feet inside the wrap. Those are the wrapped bits. Here is his leg coming back in. Same with this. You see his leg or his pants. It looks like it's all made out of natural sort of materials. This comes over. This is the top of his pants. On two. I'm just going to colour that in now just to make it look better. Yeah, that looks better. And then he's got some stripes on here, so every now and then. So it's wider one, and then two narrow ones, wider, two narrows, wider, two narrows. All the way up to underneath where his arm is. That's the bottom of his arm. Now this is part of his pants, comes across there. Now his pants look a little bit Hessian-like ripped. Curve that around. That's the bottom of his pants. Bring this down. He's got a bit of a patch like that. Now you see a bit of his leg. And he's got this wrap. This wrap comes around, and then this is the bottom of his foot. And you see this with 1, 2, 3, and then that one a little bit off there, and then you got the paw, it looks like the pad. Then you've got this piece coming around with a darker bit there and a darker bit there. That's a wrap. And now we've got his hand around the staff. So let's start with his finger comes up and around like that. This is the weapon that they wanted. Key to the spirit realm. There we go. Then we've got another finger there. Comes around. And then the last one coming in like that. Then we've got the staff coming through all the way down to here. And then we've got his arm coming up and around like that. Back of his neck coming down. Now we've got to draw the spirit realm key. So bring a line around like this, up and around. That's why I drew the oval, because it's an oval shape. And that comes back, gets thicker, thickens out like that with this and this. It's going to go around the Dragon Master or the Spirit Leader with a thicker line.